Psychobiotics, how your gut may be secretly shaping your mind. Imagine if improving your mood, sharpening your memory, or even reducing anxiety did not begin in your brain, but in your gut. This idea, once dismissed as fringe speculation, is now gaining serious scientific attention. Welcome to the fascinating world of psychobiotics, where mental health and digestion are deeply intertwined in ways that challenge traditional thinking. Psychobiotics are a special class of probiotics, live microorganisms that, when consumed in adequate amounts, provide health benefits that have a direct impact on the brain. Unlike ordinary probiotics that mainly support digestion, psychobiotics influence the gut-brain axis, the complex communication network linking the gastrointestinal system and the central nervous system. This connection is not merely metaphorical, it is biological, chemical, and profoundly real. At the center of this emerging science lies the gut microbiome, a vast ecosystem of trillions of bacteria residing in our digestive tract. These microbes are not passive inhabitants. They actively produce neurotransmitters such as serotonin, dopamine, chemicals that regulate mood, stress, and cognition. In fact, it is estimated that around 90% of serotonin, often referred to as the happiness hormone, is produced in the gut rather than the brain. This revelation has led scientists to reconsider the origins of many psychological conditions. Disorders such as depression, anxiety, and even autism spectrum conditions have been linked to imbalances in gut bacteria. While the idea may sound surprising, mounting evidence suggests that altering the microbiome can influence emotional and cognitive states. One of the most intriguing aspects of psychobiotics is their potential as a treatment. In recent years, studies have shown that certain strains of bacteria can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression in both animals and humans. In some experiments, participants who consumed psychobiotic supplements reported lower stress levels and improved mood compared to those given a placebo. Although these findings are still in their early stages, they hint at a future where mental health treatments might involve dietary changes rather than, or alongside, traditional medications. The gut-brain axis operates through several pathways. The vagus nerve, a major communication highway between the gut and the brain, plays a crucial role. Signals generated in the gut can travel along this nerve and directly affect brain function. Additionally, the immune system and inflammatory responses are closely tied to gut health, and chronic inflammation has been linked to various mental health disorders. Diet, therefore, becomes more than just a matter of physical health. It becomes a tool for psychological well-being. Foods rich in fiber, fermented products like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut, and a diverse range of plant-based ingredients all contribute to a healthier microbiome. Conversely, highly processed foods, excessive sugar, and artificial additives may disrupt the delicate balance of gut bacteria, potentially impacting mental health. However, it is important to approach psychobiotics with cautious optimism. While the science is promising, it is not yet definitive. The human microbiome is incredibly complex, and what works for one individual may not work for another. Researchers are still trying to identify which specific bacterial strains are most effective and how they interact with different bodies and lifestyles. Nevertheless, the implications are profound. Psychobiotics challenge the long-standing separation between mind and body, suggesting that our thoughts and emotions may be influenced by microscopic organisms living within us. This perspective not only reshapes our understanding of mental health but also opens the door to new, more holistic approaches to treatment. As research continues, one thing becomes increasingly clear: we are not alone in our own bodies. The trillions of microbes that inhabit us are active participants in our well-being, influencing everything from digestion to decision-making. In this sense, the phrase "trust your gut" may carry more scientific truth than we ever imagined. In the future, mental health care may involve not only psychologists and psychiatrists but also nutritionists and microbiologists working together. Psychobiotics may not replace traditional therapies, but they could become a powerful complement, one that begins not in the mind, but deep within the gut.